So ever since I've gone away to school, I've kind of become somewhat of a caffeine addict. I used to not drink coffee at all whatsoever, but ever since going away, on top of my morning pre-workout, I usually drink about 2 cups of coffee. So that's a lot of caffeine is what that is. Should probably dial it down. I am gonna dial it down actually, I'm gonna slow down. But I should probably hurry up and finish this cup of coffee before my roommate finds out that I took his SpaceX mug. It's pretty cool. Welcome back guys to another Training Tip Tuesday, and today we are talking about the shotgun effect. So I refer to the shotgun effect as something that I do on my upper body days. I do one upper body day a week. I'll do some type of row movement, right? So I kind of load the back, and then the following movement I do a chest movement, a pushing, a pressing movement, right? So it's kind of like a shotgun. When you load a shotgun, it's kind of like, I'm not saying there's some type of science behind it or anything like that, but when I'm working out, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing opposite movements, and that's what I do on my upper body days. So if you guys do have one upper body day during your split, I'm going to give you guys 3 of my favorite exercises that I like to do during those upper body days. Now you could do these in a superset where you do one right behind the other, or you could do one first and then the other. So starting off my favorite one, we have incline dumbbell press with bent over dumbbell rows. Now with these, I generally go as heavy as I can go, and then I typically start off with rows, and you do about maybe 6 to 8 reps on these, and then when I'm done with that, I just hop on a bench and do some incline dumbbells. Now for an exercise like this, I typically like doing back to back, hence kind of like that shotgun movement. So after starting my upper body day, this is when it leads me into the incline dumbbell presses and the bent over dumbbell rows. My second favorite shotgun effect exercises are bent over cable flies with some rear delt flies. So for these, you just stay in the same exact position, except you're just gonna switch your arms off, where you're literally doing the opposite motion for the second exercise. Go into the position that we talked about last week in my chest fly video, and once you're there, do about 10 to 12 reps. I sometimes go even higher on these because I do this more towards the end of my workout, but I do about 15 reps, and then after I do the cable flies, I just alternate hands. I grab the opposite grip, and then from here I do some rear delt flies. Now these really burn, but I would say these are essential for some nice rear delts. This is probably the most convenient shotgun effect exercise that you can do, just because it involves you staying in the same exact place, and you can knock out both chest and back in a matter of 2 minutes. But again, it's my second favorite, and I really recommend you guys give this one a try as well. So moving on to the third one, this one I typically do if I didn't do the first one, which is the incline dumbbell with the bent over dumbbell rows. Kind of the same motion in a way, but just slightly modified. So this third one will involve cable chest presses along with the seated easy bar curl row. I realize I just said a lot of words there. It's pretty simple. What it is instead of doing cable flies where you're kind of bringing your arms like this and doing a fly position, you're just doing presses, which will involve you taking maybe an extra step out just so you can get the cables in a good position. But once in that position, I do about 10 to 12 reps on these, a little higher on this one, and again, more towards the end of my exercise. And then if possible, usually cables are right next to a seated area with cables. Slide on over, grab an easy curl bar, and then do some rows, but you don't want underhand grip, you want an overhand one. And then same thing on this, 10 to 12 reps on this, and that wraps up the third one. So those are 3 shotgun effect exercises, which is what I call them, that I like to do on my upper body days. Pretty simple and straightforward, but there's something that I like to do back to back just because it's very convenient. Maybe you're already there by a bench, maybe you're already holding dumbbells, but again, if you do upper body days, give them a try. And if you don't do upper body days, I recommend you do them because it's nice switching it up instead of just doing a chest workout or a back workout. And now you get to do kind of both, and you kind of get to experience a full upper body pump. But that wraps up today's video. Also, one thing I just noticed is, well, I didn't just notice it, but the light in my room fluctuates a lot because all I'm getting is light from one window to my left, and it all depends if the sun goes in and out or if clouds, or it just changes so much. And especially when I'm filming videos, it's like the sun waits for me to start filming, and it's like, all right, now I'm gonna go in and out completely. But that's why sometimes my room will look slightly different colors from one clip to another. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Try it out, do it with your workout partner, do it by yourself, send it to your workout partner, do whatever you want to do. But thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe if you try these out, or if they benefit you in any way. But I will see you guys next Tuesday.